All right, let's see if we're live here. I'm just making sure because I'm streaming vertically to YouTube again. Yeah, there it goes. Took a second to pop up. And we're regular on Twitch. All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm just going to keep setting things up here as we get ready, but yeah. Today we're going to be playing some Team Fortress 2, but not exactly. It's going to be the Team Fortress 2 Gold Rush mod on Steam. It's its own store page, if you want to call it that. It's not really something you pay for. It's just a free mod that's available on Steam. But yeah, I just heard about this actually just this morning, and I thought it was a very cool idea. It's basically like Team Fortress 2 in the early days, like an older version of TF2. I think there's some like visual stuff they've changed as well, but it's basically classic TF2, but not like launch TF2 like that you have on the Xbox 360 and PS3. It still has like a few updates and some unlockable content and stuff. So it's like early days TF2, but not like launch TF2, which I actually really like. I think it's a good mix because um, let's see, because it's launch TF2 didn't really have a whole lot of content, and it was still TF2. It was still fun, but Gold Rush and stuff was a big update and added a lot more while still being very true to TF2's original design. So, what am I looking for here? Oh, there we go. I want to adjust my webcam just a wee bit. For some reason, I think it's the Windows updates, but so many of my settings keep getting messed with whenever I update. So there we go. Right there. Okay, that looks a bit better. Hey, Emmett, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? But yeah, I think this is just community servers. It's actually got quite a few people because it just launched today, but um, I don't know. Should I hide my screen while I'm picking a server? I guess it doesn't really hurt. Let's see. Let me just find a server that's open. No, that game's actually full. There we go. That one works. We're playing Team Fortress 2, but the new Gold Rush mod that is available on Steam. It's like a separate little thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you. I don't know why it was muted there, but thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. But yeah, if you didn't hear me before, we are playing the Team Fortress 2 Gold Rush mod on Steam. It just got released today. It's its own separate installation, so I'm still getting used to everything. I don't know where any of the settings do. And it also doesn't really help that I updated Windows, which I think is why all my audio settings got changed as well. Oh my goodness, this is so weird. It's so weird having to do... Wait, can I pick up... Tell me I can pick up buildings still. Okay, so they kept that. I know they kept some things and not others. So I'm not entirely sure. Man, this whole weapon switching thing is going to get me killed. Just not being able to actually quick swap is kind of crazy. And also not having like my wrenches.
I'm moving this. Go on, get.
Yeah, this spot still works. It is still Team Fortress 2. But here, I'm so... Normally I would have my Eureka effect already, and I would just teleport to get more ammo, but I gotta actually get metal from a dispenser. That's kind of crazy. Imagine that. Oh man, this is so weird. I actually have to take my own teleporters. This is what I normally do on Gold Rush 2, by the way. And I think I learned about this spot like back in the day. So it's fitting. Hi, little cat. Did you just have dinner? Yeah. Oh, now there's... I don't have a Wrangler. Also, no damage numbers. I did know that that's sort of missing, which is unfortunate. I do like how it normally shows you damage numbers and stuff. It helps you actually realize how much damage you've done, and yeah, it's just weird. Like, honestly, I've played with damage numbers on for so long that I don't really know why they removed it. I mean, does it make it feel a bit more like when I just started playing TF2? Sure, but... Ow. But I don't think this is a good change. Am I, like, missing options? Multiplayer... Hide character headwear. That's interesting, because no one seems to have headwear right now. Play hit sound every time you... Yeah, we'll do that.
Why is that car stopped, man?
Is there any way to tell what this sounds like? I haven't used, like, any of the actual in-game stuff in a while. I know I probably want to turn it way down. Hit sound, low damage pitch. Okay, so they still give you all this. Play last hit sound when one of your attacks kills an enemy. Yes. And we can keep that one as the default ding. I think that's actually pretty good. I'm turning that way down too. Display damage is done as text over your target. Okay. Combat text damage into a single number. Yes. Damage text doesn't prevent overhead effects. Yes. Remember active weapon? No. Remember the previous weapon? No. Play sound when the sniper is fully charged? Yes. Concise disguise? No. Sniper rifle resume? I don't really know. I don't think I have that. Hide crosshair when zoomed in? No. Megan continues hitting without holding down the button. That's down by default. That's good. Display marker overhead player you're healing, and your teammates automatically call out. Turn the automatic call down thing low. Minimal HUD. They have a minimal HUD. I'll check that out later. Show player stats on the loading screen. Yes. Advanced spectator HUD in tournament mode. I don't think anyone's doing tournaments. Show non-standard game items on spectator player. Hide HUD during freeze cam. No. Enable mouse input on the scoreboard. I'm going to enable that. I don't know if it does anything, but we'll see. Event-based screenshots during replays. No. High resolution replay screenshots. Sure. Disable weather effects. I'll keep that off for now. Disable HTML. I will enable that because these are community servers and they probably have ads. Autosave a scoreboard screenshot. No. Suicide after choosing a player class. Uncheck that. Automatically respawn after loadout changes. Flip view models. No. Minimize view models. I think I will check that. I will disable sprays too, just because I'm streaming. Save screenshots. Play sounds for stop events. I think this is like recording stuff. Alright, we'll keep that. And oh, I got moved to spectator! That's actually really cool. I miss spectator mode. I get why it's not enabled these days. I was gonna build a dispenser at spawn, but what's the point when I can't teleport back to spawn to get it?
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I mean, this might be a bit of a hot take, but oh, the server shut down. That was abrupt. Okay. Why is that not working? Oh well. There we go. I can enable it that way. Let me try to find another server here really quick. Oh, Arena. That sounds like fun. Yeah, I miss Arena. We'll do that. Also, yeah, it's so fast joining servers now. Ooh. I still don't... Wait, this isn't Arena. This is 5CP. Why am I in 5CP? It was on an Arena map. I was excited for Arena, dang it. Man, I hate not being able to quick swap. I mean, I was watching a live stream earlier of someone else playing this, and they said that it was an issue for them too. Ow. Let me make sure real quick. Oh. That probably has a bit of impact on things. That's my normal TF2 sensitivity. Yeah, that does feel much more snappier. I was just focused on getting the video effects all set before the stream, so I kind of forgot that. Actually, let me see. What's the... Of course, it closed the menu. Minimal HUD? What's this? Ew. That's disgusting. I don't see anything else. I was expecting like minimal HUD to be like centered HUD, basically. Okay. Well, he went into the wall. Ow. Hey Topics, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good. We're just checking out the TF2 Gold Rush mod. Still getting everything set up just the way I like, since it's a different install from TF2. Yeah, this is such a weird menu. And I guess there is headgear, but kind of crazy.
Thanks, Doc. Stand on the freaking point, you moron!
Good thing is that a lot of the really important settings that I like are... I really don't play on this map that much. Are still there. But yeah, I'm so used to having all my settings just the way I like. Oh, that's the hit sound for Electro. You know what? I do like it a lot better than the bells. Whoever at Valve thought it was a good idea to have a high-pitched bell as the default hit sound is crazy, but I do kind of like it as the kill sound, so I'll keep it like that for as long as I don't have anything custom. Oh my goodness. You might want to... Yeah. Oh, hi. Well...
We have lost the control point.
I don't know. Dead TF2 theory? I have no idea what that is, but I imagine it can't be anything like the dead TF2 theory. Or like the dead internet theory. Because TF2 is not dead. Oh my goodness. I've missed my teleporter discount so much. I really want to switch to my Eureka effects just to get the discount and then switch back, but I can't because it's not default TF2. If I put this here, can it sort of peek through? I mean, it's not great. I hate being an engineer on defense. I guess that's also part of the reason why I hate this mode, but... You want to do that gameplay there, soldier? I am glad that they let us pick up buildings, you know. That wasn't in the game when I first started playing, but... Oh, what?
Let's go, let's go.
I'm moving this.
But I'm glad they kept it because it's such a good quality of life thing. Oh, look how smooth the animation is. That's crazy. I will say performance is so good. Like, I have a 180 hertz monitor here, and I'm basically staying there all the time. And it's only not going higher because I have VSync on. Here, I'll put some metal into your stuff, fellow engineer. Oh, had a very slight tip there. Makes me wonder how well normal TF2 would run if I disabled hats, but I mean, modern TF2 is like, you know, hats are such a big part of the game. So, I don't know. There we go. We can finally get some big stuff built. Lands grab. Can I see what that achievement was for? It's been so long since I've earned like any achievements. This is fine. Hello? Why didn't my sentry not kill him? I was fine with standing there because I figured it would lure them into... Oh, well, this is a great spawn. Could have been worse.
Erecting a dispenser.
Oh yeah, I forgot how the spawns move up on here. Also, I forgot to thank you for the follow, Sheepless. I appreciate it.
Alert. Our control point captured.
Well, you know what? We're about to be pushed back here anyway, so it's fine. What could go wrong? Oh, that animation is so smooth. There we go. If you need... Okay, you don't need help. Typical scouts calling for help when they don't need it. Right, I remember now. So, the reason we built a teleporter up here with the entrance back there is because if they take that point, our spawn will essentially keep us... Well, essentially keep a direct path right to the point if they take mid. Right, I remember now. Thank you, team. Also, since it's sort of like older TF2, I actually used my shotgun to destroy it. It's much more ambiguous as to who destroyed the teleporter exits when I use my shotgun because, well, here I assume a lot of heavies don't have a sandwich or anything, so especially since this just launched today, so I bet like every heavy is going to have a shotgun, every soldier is going to have a shotgun. So really they have no idea who destroyed the teleporter. And if I can keep them from realizing it was an engineer that destroyed the teleporter, then maybe they won't think to check there for our teleporter. Oh. Oh. This is fine. I'll just drop a sentry down, just in case, so we have something here to shoot them if they push. I'm so bad, but I'm not used to playing like just straight up default engineer, especially with no quick swap on my items. Well, that's not great. Well, woo. Oh, this is unfortunate. Okay, you know what? Not bad. Even in the Team Fortress 2 Gold Rush mod, we can still get all those same beautiful random crits. They're still fair and balanced. Well, I mean, I don't know. I want to play something else. We've done a lot of engineer. I would play medic, but we already have two, so I'll go pyro. I do know that they kept the air blast here. Well, because I just tested it, but also because I heard someone explaining why they kept it in another live stream I watched earlier today. Like, the reason they kept it is because air blast is much more quality of life than other changes Valve made, so it's not like air blast. What? That felt like it should have been air blast. It's not like air blast keep it from feeling like OG or whatever. But wait, can I not reflect projectiles? Okay, I can. Maybe it's just like the timing that's a bit weird because of the performance enhancements. You know what, let me see here. I'm curious. Oh, I don't have the developer console enabled. That's kind of nostalgic. Oh yes, there is here. It's so... Why is this here? I've been complaining about not having fast weapon switch for like an hour, well, 30 minutes now. Why is fast switch just randomly in the keyboard section? It's like a gameplay tweak. And it's not even like on the keyboard really. I use the mouse wheel for it. So why is it in... Why is it in the advanced keyboard settings? And also, why is developer console in the advanced keyboard settings too? Neither of those really make sense. Maybe that's just a relic from before TF2 had more settings, but... Oh yeah, that feels so much better. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to keep working on things here as I keep going. We have previous weapon switch. Unfortunate. Okay, that's not what I had in mind. Mouse up, mouse down for a previous weapon, that's not what I was thinking. Last weapon used. That's it. I want to set that to mouse 4. That way, it's the same as before. I'm going to go to a different map, though. I don't really want that. Oh, the game crashed. Yeah, it took a sec to actually close there, but the game did crash. Well, launch it up again. I do like these like 2D backgrounds. The new ones are good too, but still. Did this save? Yeah, okay. Um Oh, also, hi Sackboy. I didn't realize it, but I had Twitch chat completely hidden. Also, why is it not switching scenes here? Does this scene work if I switch to it? It doesn't really? Okay, 1 second. Oh, that's why. It was in studio mode. That's why it wasn't switching things. My settings got so messed up somehow. What's good? Not much, man. I'm just here chilling, trying out the TF2 Gold Rush mod on Steam. I'm looking to see if there's Mumbai. There's Mumbai servers. Okay, the more you know, I guess. Also, I didn't see you before, Sheepless, but no, there's not. This isn't normal TF2. There's no like party system. You know, it makes me want to try TF2 again. Yeah, it's so much better now. I do not want to play on defense though, so I won't do it now. Just instantly change my mind. Yeah, let's get the gameplay stuff. I think that's oh, they have the stupid logo. You know what? You have a stupid oh. Is that what happened? Did I quit by accident? I don't want to play in a server where they have a stupid logo in the corner the whole time. I'll tell you what, that's one of the things I do not miss about matchmaking. Like, seriously, you know, old TF2 was good and all, but man, I really hated community servers that had ads in their MOTD and the constant logo in the corner. I mean, you still have that a little bit with modern TF2, but not really. You know, there actually doesn't seem to be that many servers in North America that are populated. And all the ones I want to join are full. I think that's the server I tried to join. And I'm already into London servers, so I either got to find a full server here. Here, we'll refresh. Show servers that are not full, has people playing, are not password protected. There's some servers running custom maps, but I don't really want to do that. That sort of goes against the whole point of this mod, I think. Okay, there we go. Finally found something that I could join. Nordic Horizons for Euro Truck Simulator 2 releases on the 27th. And Louisiana for American Truck Simulator releases on the 4th. Interesting. I still have the Iowa one on my wish list. I'll probably try it out eventually just because, you know, I'm from Iowa,
but... Mission begins in 10 seconds.
I'll go offense because I have the choice.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey Maria, welcome to the stream. How's it going? This is still kind of weird because my HUD's different and I don't have all the items I would in regular Team Fortress 2. But hey, at least now we've got a good amount of settings here. The text is so tiny. But we got a good amount of our settings set up, so I'm not going completely from scratch here. I feel like we're having a little trouble pushing out. Oh my goodness, the sniper rifle's so big. Pause. Oh, I clicked on him! I stayed alive as sniper longer that round than my previous best, 9 seconds. That's great. Look at me, I'm breaking my personal best here. Jeez. Watch, there's gonna be their entire team right around the corner. Oh, okay. One thing I did learn is that setting I was scrolling past earlier is definitely something I have enabled. It's just something I didn't realize because I don't really think about it. Sniper rifle, resume in after firing a snipe shot, or a zoom shot. There we go. I didn't realize, but I ended up just sitting there waiting for it to zoom in just subconsciously. But when I saw the setting, I didn't really realize that's what it was. Or I guess I didn't really recognize what it was because it's subconscious. Oh, come on, Pyro, you ruined that. I had it lined up and everything. You know what? I'm not doing amazing, but I could be doing worse. It's crazy that Epic still gives out free games. Yeah, I still claim them every now and then. Every time I remember to check at least. I don't think I've actually really played anything from it, but Might as well claim it, right? Yeah, you... Oh. I was a little too focused on that to process that. He has the eternal reward. I think that you have to unlock stuff via achievements. I don't think there's random drops in this mod.
Everything about the next will be a far me. Do not let that car pull back.
And you know what? I think I'm still doing all right. Because, yeah, it's kind of odd no one's wearing hats. But the hitboxes are the same. Visually, the sniper rifle is much bigger because I don't have minimal view models on. I don't even know if that's a setting here.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
But now I have my sensitivity at exactly the same setting. Oh! Ah, I tried to juke that.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
But yeah, muscle memory's still the same.
Bloody bogan!
I mean, I didn't have amazing muscle memory, but it still exists.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Aww. I didn't expect a sniper to be over there.
2, 1.
So many achievements. I have 149 gigabytes of offline installers from GOG. Dang. That's quite a bit, Sackboy. You know, I was a little surprised about how big this mod was. It's only like 1.8 gigabytes. It's literally less than 2 gigabytes to play this version of TF2. And it has better performance and stuff. I don't know if I want to be sniper on defense. I still want to do pyro. I'm just going to switch to my shotgun just purely by muscle memory. Expecting to have the flare gun. I don't know if that's in here. Oh, all talk is on? I only know that because of the bubbles down below.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Like, I know a lot of stuff is like nostalgic and stuff,
4,
but
3,
again, hot take,
1.
all talk isn't necessarily a good thing to have on all the time. Like, sometimes you do really want to have voice chat with just your team. I'm sure there's community servers that still have it enabled and stuff, but I'm talking about for most people, like in casual.
Attention. 5 minutes left.
And you know, I like the fact that we have a... Oh my goodness, that was a mistake. I like that we have a server browser. But I also like how modern TF2 just lets you queue and stuff. Like, sometimes I don't want to have to search for a server. Like, matchmaking is oftentimes more convenient. The problem is that most game companies make that the only option. And they should have both matchmaking and a server browser. I don't think it should be just matchmaking, and I don't think it should just be a server browser either. So I don't. Oh. I'm not upset that Valve added matchmaking. I just think they could have done it better. Or like have an option to enable joining community servers inside it. Windows uses GIB instead of GB to calculate data storage because it divides bytes by 1024 instead of 1000. Yeah, I tried Linux recently on a VM, and that's one thing that threw me off. It's like, haha. Haha. Well, in the Linux thing, everything used GIB instead of gigabytes. And on Windows here, even if it like calculates data storage because of that, like I still have everything in my settings shown to show just gigabytes, because when I'm downloading something, I want to know how much space it's taking up, right? Even if it's technically more accurate to use GIB instead of gigabytes and stuff or whatever. Like, ultimately I want to know like how much of a program I've downloaded, right? Or how much of a game I've downloaded from Steam, you know? It doesn't matter, like, if it's the other one's technically more correct. It's just that, haha. It's just that I want to have a sense of how much I've actually downloaded without trying to do some sort of math. Why would I choose to do math if I can avoid it, right? Get through the door. Okay. Is he wearing a shaka or whatever it's called? You know what? I think that I just realized why air blasts and stuff are more difficult now. It's because I don't have the other stuff I have in TF2 that makes the flame trajectory more accurate. And I don't have the smaller explosions mod installed. Oh, that's competitive players use to like visually clean everything up. So everything's still super messy, and every explosion creates a massive amount of black dust or whatever, debris, whenever anything explodes. Well, this isn't a great plan, but oh well. That's what I was having trouble with there. My own flames were preventing me from seeing the rockets. I wonder if those mods would still work. Like, I wonder how well config files for regular TF2 work with the TF2 Gold Rush mod. Or HUDs for that matter. Like, what about HUDs? I imagine, like, get wrecked.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
For those of you who can't see, since my camera is blocking it, it was a vote on whether or not to enable class limits a class limit of 3 for every class, and basically everyone voted no. Vote for the next map, Gold Rush.
Begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Next map will be Gold Rush. Okay, I like how that map system works, even if it is like, oh jeez, even if it is like source mod type voting. It would be nice if when it was getting close to the map changing in regular TF2, if it was just like a pop-up or even just text based like that map vote was. That way there's no like pause at the end of a match. Man, why is there no bush here? Like, that's such a small thing, but I always put a sentry in that bush. So I'm like, of course I notice it. Hey Erwin, welcome to the stream. We're playing TF2. We're not really talking about anything like that. Cluster sizes are usually like 4 KIB. I see. Still though, I still like having things in just gigabyte. Even if it's doesn't make as much sense or if it's more technically correct. I just want to know how much of something I've downloaded when I'm downloading something. Yeah, there's no bushes here. My graphics aren't like turned down or anything. Did they just... Is there just no bushes in this version? Or you know what? I wonder if Upward is still technically still out of the range of what this mod is supposed to have. And so it's technically, this is technically a community map, I guess. Since it might not be part of the game. Because Upward wasn't in the game that early on. So this might just be a community map type of thing. I want to keep it to like maps that were in the game, like actually. But again, since every game in here is a community server, like I don't really have too much of a choice. Like the community servers that are available just play the maps they want. There aren't enough players in the TF2 Gold Rush mod to know that I'm always going to be on a map that's in the game. Oh, well. Woo.
Backing up. That there wasn't getting any lighter.
Like I said, Erwin, we're not really talking about that, so please keep the conversation at least somewhat related to stream. Where's the cart, actually? There wasn't any sort of outline either.
I'm moving this.
Did they purposefully keep that out of this mod? I hope not. Like, it seems like that's just a quality of, really just a quality of life thing. To show people where the objective is, not just in the HUD. I don't know, some of the things in this, the decisions that were made with this mod are weird. Oh. How'd that work out? Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Pushed a little too far out.
Sentry down. Building the sentry.
I still can't get over how smooth the sentry animations are. It's so good. And the performance is really good too, but honestly, since I usually have VSync anyway, and there's usually some sort of overhead, I mean, it definitely does feel better, but it's not like completely amazing, you know. Regular TF2 takes up 30 gigabytes of disk space. That is crazy too. Like, this mod is only 1.8 gigabytes or something. So that's literally like 15 times larger than this mod. I think part of that too is because there's so many like maps that have been added over the years that, I mean, frankly, we don't really need, I don't think. Like, I've talked about before, but I think when they add new maps every single update, it's just going to keep spreading out the player base. And so I think that's going to be a real problem later on.
I'm moving this.
Especially if the player base ever dwindles a bit. Oh boy. TF2 players don't deserve Gold Rush, it's too good and healthy for their smooth brains. Well, that's still kind of like a one-dimensional take. Even if you're sort of joking. I know some people like think that like seriously. Don't know why I really built it there. I still miss my Eureka effect. And there's no bush here. I think this is just like upward ported to didn't expect a pyro to just pop out of nowhere. I think this is just a ported version of upward, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, if upward actually is in the mod itself, then I don't know why there's missing bushes. We'll build in here like I usually do. I mean, modern TF2... Oh, we pushed up already. Good job, team. Modern TF2 has a lot of issues, but I do like having a queue system rather than having to go through every single server nearby and try to find one that isn't full or empty. That's just one example. TF2 issue as a whole is the community. I mean, that goes for a lot of fan bases. Like, some people just aren't mature or just stuck in the past or have rose-tinted glasses or, you know, a million different other things. Or maybe they're used to playing other games, newer games, and they're just not used to the way TF2 was created, you know? It's a wide, diverse community in terms of like their gaming background and stuff, so there's a lot of different opinions. There's no bush here. I mean, I'll still build there, but I'm not gonna like it that there's no bush to cover my exit. Be good. Yeah. I missed my rescue ranger, and there's no barrel here either. Why is there no barrel here? I actually, literally, no joke, I was playing Upward off stream just the other day. So I'm like very familiar with this little patch of ground. Those stickies are not reaching my sentry. I think that demo wants to... Well, I don't know why he's trying to blow stickies up early. It's a decent strategy against people, but I mean, yeah, you could just put your stickies on the ground there. Bruh.
I'm moving this. Teleporter.
Well, that's unfortunate. Aw. 100 gigabytes game takes up about a 20th of one of my NVMe drives. 100 gigabyte game takes about 1/20th of one on my NVMe drives. I think you have to be talking about like loading times, right? Not actual data speed. Because games aren't just smaller if they're on an SSD. Because that's where that sort of thing makes sense. Like, I remember when I got my SSD at first, like, just versus a hard drive, everything instantly loaded literally 10 times faster. Like, Gary's mod went from taking like 2 minutes or so from like me pressing play on Steam to like all my add-ons being loaded and updated and everything to like 20 seconds. At 2 terabytes each. Oh, are you saying that like the capacity is so much bigger that it's essentially makes them smaller because they're not taking up as big of a percentage of your storage? Thanks, mister. I forgot, I could put a teleporter here too. This isn't ideal, but it is a bit further back and a bit more protected if that area falls apart. Whew. It's risky healing it like that because I have to put myself in harm's way to heal my sentry. Sentry? Hello? It feels like spies are able to somehow avoid not getting destroyed if they kill someone in front of a sentry. Is that like a Eureka effect sort of thing? I don't think so. I think it would still shoot them, right? Because the sentry would still see them for a bit. And I think it should damage them long enough. That's ironic. Demoman was like, move the gear up, lads, as there's literally an Ubered Pyro right around the corner. You want me to move stuff up? Make it safe to move it up, too. Alright, let's put everything back further up now. See, now it's a decent time to move things around a bit. Thanks, Heavy. Yeah, so they have like some hats, I guess. It's kind of weird just having everyone just have no hats and then just having like a random guy with a hat. Oh, I was wondering if he was there at spawn. I thought since he wasn't shooting the exit, then he was probably at spawn or something.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Didn't try to get my other stuff though.
Victory.
Good game. Oh right, there's no taunt menu, so I just press the taunt button once and it goes. I think we voted for Gold Rush. That feels like it was a long time ago. What's that? Playing Gold Rush on the Team Fortress 2 Gold Rush mod? I'm spamming. I just spammed the offense team, the blue team, so that I could be engineer on offense. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's right. You can't do the trick where you jump up to the platforms as engineer with the Wrangler because I don't have a Wrangler. They probably don't have the Wrangler in here, do they?
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I don't know. I'm not sure what they have and what they don't. I mean, the Wrangler is sort of an OG item. But I don't know if that's sort of something they want to do. I don't know. It's weird, though. This is kind of a weird mod because everything's on a community server. So there's a lot of maps that community servers are playing on that have nothing to do with old school Team Fortress 2. Like, I'm pretty sure Upward that we were just on is technically a community map. I don't think it's actually in this mod by default.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
And I've seen other people play on like High Tower and stuff. Like, I mean, that's not really this mod. At that point, if you want to be on High Tower and do that sort of stuff, then I'm not sure. I feel like you have normal TF2. I don't know. I think that I'm not nearly as mad about TF2 as a lot of people in the community are, because I don't think matchmaking is a spawn from hell, you know? I don't think matchmaking is a terrible thing. I just think that in addition to official servers, they should have a little checkbox that says, hey, include community servers. Let me join a community server that's on one of these maps. And maybe there would also be a little option to allow you to enable queuing for community servers on unique maps that you need to download. I'll tell you what, I'm missing my Jag here too. At this point, I would definitely have the Jag going. That guy had the ambassador. Hopefully it's not like the original ambassador. That thing was pretty powerful. Now, I didn't mean to put it right there, but it didn't tell me it was a bad spot to put it. So I accidentally put it farther out than I intended. Aww. He had to have been on the lower end of things. Well. Fair and balanced. Fair and balanced as all things should be. I think that spy forgot that if all talk's on, everyone can see the bubble above your head.
Teleporter coming right up.
8 26 terabyte drives in RAID 6 gives 156 terabytes of usable storage. Man, that's a lot. Like, when I have my Nintendo Switch, I like having an SD card so that I have, like, basically my whole Switch 1 library installed at the same time as the modern stuff, but I mean, that's because we're still talking in terms of, like, a couple hundred gigabytes total. I can't imagine doing that for, like, my PC library or my PlayStation library. I should probably move up. I'm just sitting here talking.
I'm moving this.
I still want to put my teleporter on the roof here.
Out of my way. Out of my way.
It's not as far up as you could possibly be, but I still love putting it there because it's protected and very safe.
I'm moving this.
But it also gives people a choice on which path they want to go down. I'll keep the sentry down here for now, but I kind of really do want to push it back a bit. Oh boy. Well, it's safe where it is, but you can move it back a little bit and have it be even safer. That way it's much less visible too. Oh yeah, there's no bar at the top of my screen with a list of all the people on my team and their respawn status. That's sad. I kind of miss that. You could say it's a lot of information, but I still used it quite a bit as engineer to tell like when it was a good time for me to move my teleporter.
You're all right, Doc.
Oh well. If we can just move it over to this corner, that would be great, because we can still hide behind the bomb. We just go up there to get to it. Alright, that's still fine. That's still a lot of progress I made for just being an engineer hiding behind the cart. And actually, oh, the sniper actually almost got it there. Hey, nice. I think I had a pretty instrumental role in pushing that to the end. Oh yeah, I can't do the thing at this part either where you sentry jump up there and put the sentry on the platform. Like, you can't put the sentry up there because I don't have the Wrangler. Maybe I could do it with the dispenser? I don't think so.
Erecting a dispenser.
I think if it was possible to do with just the dispenser, I wouldn't have necessarily thought of it as a necessary part of the strategy. Let's get everything upgraded here, and then I'll move it over and see. The 200 metal for just an entrance is insane, though.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Well, now I don't really have time because the round's starting.
3.
Let me see. If I just jump on this, I don't think that's tall enough for me to get to. For me to put it down on. I mean, I can't really do too much there. Hello, team? It's a heavy, or it's a pyro and a medic, not like, it's not crazy. Their Uber's gone. Like, geez, I took him out with a shotgun.
Teleporter going up. Sentry going up.
I use quick fix over other med guns because I can heal the whole team. I mean, it can come in handy, but I think the quick fix is better if you're closer to the end of the round. Maybe you died as a medic and you just don't have time to get an Uber up. But I still think regular Uber, even... Oh my goodness. I'm just going to sit here and just hang on to my sentry nice and tight inside our spawn.
Heavy load coming through.
Just let our team clean things up a little.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Put this right here so that
Erecting a dispenser.
I think in that position it should be a little, it's a little hidden.
I'm moving this.
Like this, I guess. Just make it so that the sentry's almost hiding behind the ground. Or we could just push up all at once.
Go on, get. Teleporter coming right up.
Wait, what? Huh? Oh, that was weird. I thought I built an entrance by accident because it wasn't showing up as something I could destroy. Well, kind of destroyed my entrance for no reason. But that was confusing, so not my fault. If something's confusing, then ain't my fault. Alright, let's get the other stuff up. Rebuild my entrance. And bring my sentry forward.
Teleporter going up.
have to walk back to spawn because I don't have my Eureka effect. I tend to talk about random stuff like Moist Critical does in his videos. Well, I enjoy it.
Go on, get.
Well, that did surprisingly little damage. Yeah, I like putting that sentry back there just in range. I think that's sort of the best place it can be if there's no cover. That way, demos have to shoot grenades farther. Soldiers have to aim a bit more precisely. Ubers have to walk farther. Yeah, I look at that. That Ubered Pyro saw the sentry and was like, nah, that's a long way to walk, bro. Of course, normally I have my rescue ranger, so it's easier to heal and stuff, but oh well. Building up there, I honestly, I literally almost never build up there. I just don't like building on the second floor on this map. Like, you think it's safe, but then demos and soldiers can just jump up there, and a lot of times your teammates just jump down the second they leave the exit, so oftentimes there's not a lot of teammates around you if sentries do go ahead. If people do if someone does end up jumping up there. Oh, I found the Frontier of Justice. That would be great. If I had a mini sentry. Wow. They still walked all the way over there, but that still was very good because they barely got to it with the Uber. Like, they had to focus 100% on that sentry just to get it over there. If we had teammates around and maybe one of them got distracted or something, then the sentry would have been saved. Or if I had the rescue ranger. What? Alright, I guess don't give me the arrow kit then. Yeah, just keep it just in range. So it can still shoot everyone and lock on, but... well, this is great. How did they get another Uber? That must have been a separate medic. What? Unfortunate. Ah. I wanted to take a peek and see if my exit was safe.
Dispenser down.
Yeah, it's not.
You're all right, Doc.
I'll build the sentry now just to trap them in if they're still alive in there. Alright, well.
I'm moving this.
Just in case. Yeah.
That was getting heavy.
Thank you, Spy. Screw you, Spy.
Dispenser going up.
Alright. Now I can start rebuilding. Yeah, even a level 1. 3 kills and 1 assist on the level 1. Just because it's at farther range. Like, look at that pill there. That demo man wanted to destroy the sentry, but it just fell down. Focus the medic. That's revenge, all right. If only I could get things up long enough to be able to upgrade anything. What? 130 metal. Bruh. I feel like I'm getting bullied. You know what? Let's build back here and then move it over. I just need to be able to get this up to level 2, and that alone would make it so much harder. Of course, not if I get pushed by a pyro and a heavy. You know what? I'm building a level 2 back here and a full teleporter. By the time I get up there, it will be very low on time and we'll need a level 3. I don't know. We're just low on time. I need to build one here because I can't build it anywhere else.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Just gotta be very quick. Rebuild. And then the second this goes live, it'll be level 3.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We just don't have time. Also, that was a ambassador headshot. Unfortunate. Why bring back the old ambassador? I mean, I guess I could be wrong. Maybe it was a random crit, but I don't know. We could play soldier a little bit, but I really like my conch and that passive healing. I guess I do use the default rocket launcher though, but man, it takes up so much room now without minimum view models. I got 30 seconds, I guess.
In 30 seconds.
I don't know. I looked through these pretty thoroughly.
Stand on the point, you imbecile!
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Convoy, that's like a community map. Payload, pipeline. Payload race wasn't in the game that early. Biomass, hydro, what are these choices? Look, I like Convoy as a map, as like a community server, but I'll vote for Hydro, because that's an OG map at least. Well, that's a spy. Oh, door's not open. Oh, I didn't even... You know, the cart was pushed back so much that when I saw that sentry, I just assumed...
The bomb is nearing the checkpoint.
I just assumed it was ours. Because why would there be a sentry that far up if the cart's not pushed?
Additional time.
Literally all you did there, soldier, was just keep me from jumping up. Aw. How much health? What? I thought I did more damage than that. It's hard to tell without such big, thick numbers. At least we got him, but I mean... I feel like they're bigger with Toon HUD. Or at least I have them set to something much higher with Toon HUD. But hey, maybe that stuff works. I mean, like I said, I literally just found out about this mod this morning. So maybe a lot of that stuff's compatible, maybe it's not. I tried to knock him back, but... I don't know. I think I'm finding that I'm missing a lot of the stuff that I can do in regular TF2. Like, yeah, old TF2 was fun and all, but we have a lot of weapons and stuff and mechanics that just aren't in older TF2. So I don't know. I'm actually kind of meh on this mod. It's a nice little change of pace, but I don't really think it's fair to say it's better than modern TF2. Especially with the bots gone. Like, if I recall correctly, like when Team Fortress Classic was a thing, when that mod was still up, the big thing about that was, yeah, the classic TF2 launch stuff, but it was also that there weren't just any bots. And back then, I think bots were still a huge problem. But now they really aren't, you know? Bots really just aren't an issue anymore. I rarely see any bots at all in any game I enter. It's only like late at night when everyone's asleep do I get matched with like bots now. And even then, like, it's not really that common at all. Like, it's fine. It's literally fine. Like, let's stop acting like every single bot has to be banned for modern TF2 to be playable. It is very playable in its current state. Oh boy. Ah, heavy. He was low health somehow. I only died to him because he had so much health and I was out of the clip. Yeah, I think this version's fun to play. like for a bit, but I mean, I'm already like just wishing I had my weapon, all my weapon unlocks and stuff.
The cart is nearing a checkpoint.
And a lot of the other mechanics and stuff that are in regular TF2. Like, you gotta remember that TF2 hasn't like changed dramatically in so many years. Like, even stuff from the last major update, like even stuff from Jungle Inferno, is still stuff that people have been using for years and years at this point. And I don't think it's really fair to say, oh, if you can't play TF2 without that, then your playstyle is objectively worse or whatever. I had to push. There's a cart right there. Thankfully, he doesn't remember it's there. I think he could have won that if he stayed on the cart. But yeah, I like the cosmetics too. Like, it's literally, people literally call it a a war-themed hat simulator. Like, the cosmetics are a big part of the game, and the customization is such a huge part of Team Fortress 2 that I think that's one thing that community-made mods like Team Fortress Classic and this mod sort of forget about. Like, people like their hats and unusuals, man. That doesn't mean it's not fun. Like, people still play like older Counter-Strike games, but you still have people that like their legendary knives and stuff. Nothing wrong with that. I remember seeing a VOD of, oh, well, fair and balanced, medic. He dropped an Uber because of that random Crockett. Like the good old days, bruh. People still whine about random crits to this day. Anyway, what'd you say, Sackboy? I think I remember seeing a VOD of one of your past streams about the aftermath of the TF2 ban wave where they got rid of the bot accounts in real time. Yeah, I mean, I liked, like, it's like I was saying, right? I'm sure that there'll be people playing this game, this mod in like, even like a few years or whatever, if it's still supported. Especially since it's on Steam, right? Like, there's a Steam page and everything. But it ain't replacing like normal TF2 for a vast majority of people. Because normal TF2, I think, is much better than a lot of people give it credit for. Especially after, yeah, they banned, like, the bot issue isn't really much of an issue at all anymore.
You will stand next to that murder, I will stand you next to that murder.
Oh. I honestly didn't even see that. The sentry kind of blended in so well with the dark black background there. How bad was that ban wave you talked about? I don't know. I mean, I think they've done quite a few ban waves. But I just know that, you know, bots used to be a big problem, and now they just really aren't. I love how I almost naturally press my taunt key twice because I'm so used to having taunts. That's the other thing, man. I miss my taunts. I want to drive my little ambulance as medic. Or my little tank is soldier. Or rock, paper, scissors. Like, come on, man. Let me have my rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, I know that's not the goal of this mod and stuff, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of people that I hear talking about mods like this or Team Fortress Classic, you know, like to say that old TF2 was objectively better, and there were some things that were better about it, sure. Performance and stuff, definitely one of them. Nice try, Spy. Like, someone in the chat just said TF2 is effing back, baby. Like, come on, that's... I think that's a bit over dramatic. Like, to me, TF2 is also messing around pre-round with rock, paper, scissors, or all the weapons that TF2's had for many years that people don't include in these mods for some reason. No, fair and balanced. You were doing so good air blasting there. He was expecting me to shoot him with a rocket there, and I didn't. I mean, again, matchmaking could definitely be better. It could definitely be improved, and there are problems with modern TF2, but I still like regular TF2 better than this. That's probably a hot take, but I mean, that's what I feel. That's the truth. Yeah, like as an engineer, I miss remotely healing my stuff. I miss having the Eureka effect and everything. The cow mangler to get those juicy charge shots. Like, that stuff's cool too. That stuff's part of TF2. Yes. We just had to get that sentry down. If that didn't go down, we probably would have lost. Well. Rip. Oh, that was so good on his part. Like, he just stayed up there by getting on that ledge. I don't know if he intended to do that or not, but that was good. I just sort of got there. I bet this would run really well on like Mac or something, on like my Mac Mini with crossover. Because TF2 on Mac, that's, well, on my Mac Mini at least, when you have to run like crossover for it to be able to run and stuff, like that takes a lot of the performance away. And last I tried, TF2 was playable, but it still had a lot of issues, so I wonder how this model would work on there. Devil man is spy. Yeah, the arrows. Again, I know the arrows are very powerful, but I don't think like the crossbow for the medic ruins the game. Like, that's one of the things I like about medic is hitting those clutch crossbow shots. Saving a teammate's life from across the map with a nice placed crossbow bolt. Oh, hi. See, the thing is, Pyro, I don't have any unlocks for Soldier, so I'm kind of forced to remember that I have a shotgun. Ow. Well. Oh, well. That's kind of crazy how the sentry rockets went across the map and hit me like that. Hail. I was very surprised there. I pulled out my shotgun because I knew he was going to reflect a rocket back at me if I shot another one. And then I just see a rocket just coming at me anyway. Almost as if the pyro shot the rocket. Let's see. I think after this round we'll do one more game, and tomorrow we'll be doing regular TF2. I will say the ability to go into the spectator team was nostalgic, but I mean, I do like how you can't really just switch teams mid-match in modern TF2. It kind of sucks if you're just on the team that is just getting abandoned, you know? You kind of have to like stick with your team for a little bit. I think there I just had too many targets. I did damage on that first guy, but then he ducked behind the soldier. And I was sort of over at that point. Hey, let me see here.
Stand next to the cart, damn you!
I mean, yeah, that's... I remember that, like, if you really wanted to switch teams, you could just sit at the team selection menu and just spam the door until someone left. And then you just wouldn't be on the losing team. That was pretty sick. That works. That's fun enough. Literally just started this my first game, rip. Alright, last game of the stream. We'll be playing more, well, not more. We'll be playing regular TF2 tomorrow. Matchmaking system and all. Well, Hydro's kind of weird. We'll see how long this round lasts. So, depending on how Hydro goes, we might do another round after this. We'll see, we'll see. I still don't know where everything is on Hydro. Oh, was there no setup time?
Teleporter coming right up.
I mean, I guess we're going. I mean... Oh my goodness. Huh? Are we about to win, or? Everything's so quiet and far away.
Teleporter going up.
I don't know what I'm doing on this map. Okay, I mean... I'll do one more round. One more. Because that was way too fast and too confusing. So this is the last game. Even if we steamroll them, this is the last one. Gotta call it somewhere.
Teleporter coming right up.
Also, why no setup time? Is that like the case for regular Hydro as well? Like in regular TF2? Or is that... Or is that like something that's somewhat unique here? Spy! He got killed like instantly. How'd that work out for you, Spy? Yeah, let's put this... Wow. They can shoot it from like back there, so I don't know.
Teleporter going up.
I'm not holding high hopes for that, but if we do hold that, then happy days. Very good teleport. Oh, okay, I mean... Look, I know people give the matchmaking system grief because... Oh, the disconnect button's up there. That's why I was confused before. I know people give the regular matchmaking server grief because of how uneven the teams can be, but I mean, let's be honest. If you can just change your team at any point, then it's not like steamrolls didn't happen back then too. But yeah, that was Team Fortress 2, the Gold Rush mod, which is a separate install on Steam. Like I said, it's like less than 2 gigabytes. But yeah, my impressions, it's fun for a bit, but I kept finding myself sort of missing a lot of my items. the taunts, the stuff and mechanics that you can do in modern TF2 that just aren't there. And I don't know, the server browser is fine, it's good, but you know, there just aren't that many people on to have like a whole variety of servers in my region, which is just North America. Like regular TF2, you could easily find a community server in North America, but for me, a lot of the servers were either full or empty. And if I wanted something in between, I either had to wait or go to London or something. So I'm sure I don't think that'll get better with time. I think that'll probably get worse. You know, it just launched. People are trying it out, including me. But I don't know if I'm going to be personally playing this again anytime soon. I'm just going to stick with regular TF2. But that's just my opinion. I know that's probably a hot take because old equal good. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below if you're watching this as a VOD over on YouTube. And if you are watching on YouTube, hit that like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button if you haven't done so already. And you can join the Steam group and Discord to get notified of when I go live. I'll be streaming regular TF2 tomorrow, so you guys can look forward to that. But that's enough for today, so thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.